In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build the best early to mid game ore farm in Palworld. Now this ore farm is really good, and to be honest, it makes me too much ore for now, but I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Now before I get into it, I just want to say, if you want to learn how to make money by playing video games, click the link at the top of the description and get the free training on how to do it. So let's get right into the video. Now, there are a ton of different places you can actually build ore farms on Palworld, and the one I recommend is the abandoned church, I think it's called, or the derelict church. It's called the desolate church, that's it. So if you come just above the desolate church, you're going to find this patch here, and it's just behind the church, you should see it. You'll see a patch filled with these little ore blocks, I guess you could say, whatever they're called. And these actually regenerate after they've been mined. So it's basically an infinite source of ore. And if you set up your base here correctly, you can just farm these infinitely and you can get yourself so much. Now, I've also combined the ore farm with a Vixie farm. And the reason for that is so that I can get a lot of Pal spheres and I can get arrows as well. Now, this is becoming a little less useful now, so I might change this out. But early game, this is super useful. It gets you so many Pal spheres. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go ahead and place your Pal box. I've placed it in the middle here. Make sure it can... Make sure you can get every single ore block here. Make sure it covers all of those. And then you're going to want to basically only have the ore here. You don't want to have anything else like logging. You don't want to have the stone place here. You only want to have the ores and maybe another farming thing over there like the Vixies. Oh, and the only other thing you actually want to have is you want to make yourself a plantation. So I'd recommend having a plantation over here, and then having your feed box somewhere here so they can all see the feed box and they can all eat it and they won't miss it. So then once we've gone ahead and placed this down, inside we want to get ourselves a few different types of pals. Now the most important type is the mining type, and they have to have level 2 mining to be able to mine the ores, I believe. So we've got one here, I've got this guy here, I've got this guy here. I've got this Pengular who basically is in charge of the watering of the farming. I have this guy who does the transportation and some mining. This guy, he plants the crops. That's his sole job. We have this guy who... so we have this guy here who has the... he can breathe fire. So what he does is he smelts the ore into ingots. Then I also have this one here as level 2 mining, and this one here who can just graze because I had nothing else to put there. But basically you want to put like 3 or 4 level 2 miners here, maybe even 5. I think 5 would probably be a good amount. And their job is just going to be to break these rocks. Because you put nothing else here, you've only got the ore here, that's all they're going to work on. If you put lots of other things here, they would get distracted, but you can see there's like nothing else for them to actually work on. And they can't really get distracted. So they're going to go ahead and mine all of the ores for you, and then you'll have a few of the other guys like, you know, Pengular and Fuddler. These guys are just going to pick it up and carry it across and put it into your chests. So I probably need to get some bigger chests than this. And also someone's going to be over here sorting the food, so it's automatic over there. You also want to have the beds so that they don't get depressed, but I find that this kind of set up here, they don't seem to die. They seem to be okay, and they seem to work pretty good. I also have the hot springs here, which means that they can just chill out when they get a bit stressed. So yeah, make sure you get one of those going. That will help you a lot. So the ores actually fill up very quickly. So I've been here for about like 5 minutes, and you can see I've already got a ton of ore. One thing that's a little bit annoying is that I can't carry it very well. So I have to go into here, and okay, yeah. So I've got enough room. So what I need to do here is I just need to set this up so that it just is smelting loads at once. I can start production on that, and then this guy here is gonna start heating it, or should do. But you can see, look how much ore there really is. There's like so much here. If you stand here for like 10 minutes and just AFK, you're gonna have like 200 ore. So you're going to get way more than you need. At least in the early to mid game, that is. But yeah, when you set this up, you basically want to go to... I think this is the best location here. But there are other locations. If you look at like these sort of biomes, this is where the ores tend to be. And basically just find like a section where there's a ton of ore, because you know if there's a ton of ore, it's going to regenerate and you're going to be able to put your farm there. For me, this is just a good option. And I kind of would recommend this, at least for now. Maybe when I get to a high level, it's not so good. But yeah. And it's simple enough that it's self-sufficient, and then once I've actually got the ore, I can just travel back to my actual base, which is just down here. And then I can just put it in my boxes, and I can then use it all to craft with. There we go. And it's really good, to be honest. Like, I kind of have more than I need at the moment, at least. And once I acquire some more level 2 mining pals, I'll be able to make the process faster, so a lot more gets mined. But that's basically how I'd go about making it. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to learn how to make money from playing video games, click the link at the top of the description, and there's a free training guide there. So thank you for watching this, and I will see you in the next video.